welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back with a massive viewer summons, guys. Now it's been a little while since we did a viewer summon, so I'm going to run through the account, show you the build, show you kind of the side effects that you get from hoarding all of your resources. So looking here, guys, we have Scarlet at 1 star. You can see we don't have 9 of 9 furniture. We don't have the plus 30 engraving on there. Absolutely a priority hero to build out. Now this account, even though it's in chapter 34, it could probably be at 39, 40, 41, 42 very easily with the amount of resources that we have. You can even see a lot of key heroes down here. We have food like crazy, guys. They have, Kayla has saved an absolute incredible amount of food. Looking at the maulers, guys, we have 5 maulers built. Again, 201,000 diamonds. Even the Wilders, we can add in a star. We have a lot of different heroes that we can put in here, and we do have a lot of copies of them already, which is going to be really easy when it comes to building them out with food. Then, of course, guys, we have the Greyborn. We got to build up Thorn a little bit. We have Oden, which I like. Then looking at our Stargazer, or the Celestials and Hypogens, we already do have Ulna built up here. We have the Twins that are beginning to be built. Then we also do have Lucretia, which is awesome. And we have a majority of the dimensional heroes already kind of built. But again, looking at what we have within this account, guys, look at the bag. Now, if your bag looks like this, we have 72, almost 73,000 Twisted Essence. That is right, guys. Been sitting on Twisted Essence forever. This will hinder the game progression. This will absolutely be a huge, just fundamentally impressive ability to push through here, guys, using all of these resources. Even some of the old bounty chests are still in here, as you can see, guys. We have 119,000 or 1,190,000 essence levels, guys. You can see almost every single thing within the bag is maxed. Even when it comes to the diamonds, guys, look at this. We have 12,000 diamonds there. Boom, we have 13,000 diamonds there. We also do have another 6,000 diamonds just sitting here, guys. Diamond chests are just abundant sitting in the bags. Almost everything is maxed out. Even the food, even the fodder, even Tayleen's gift, guys. Here is Tayleen. If you remember when she was released as the first Awakened hero, guys, just chilling in the bag. I'm going to leave it in there for him. Even here, the artifact fragments, super important to level up Dur's artifact fragments, but it is insane, guys. Look at the chests. Red chests, we have heroes on engraving mats, on literally everything you need. Look at this, 15 Heroes of Espria chests, but chests on top of chests on top of chests. Then, of course, guys, we get into the stones where we begin our summons. You can see max out rare stones, which means a lot of heroes that are built in there we could build. But look at these guys, 202 reward chests. It's incredible. It is incredible the amount of loot we have in here. So I'm going to go through, guys. We are going to start with our superb stones. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get some. I got chat up just in case I got some questions on the account, but we're looking for the Awakened heroes, guys. I have not seen one yet. We are 0 for probably 50, 70 stones already. Haven't seen any, so I'm hoping this is going to be the summon, guys. And boom, let's see what we got. It is, there we go, guys. So we did get an Awakened hero out of our stones. New hero, the Awakened version of Tayleen. We have another one sitting in the bag that I just showed you. So there we go. Got an Awakened hero. We got Mishka out of there, which is awesome. We have Skarath in there, which is good. Torn, Respin, not really utilized that much. And then Almas. But there is an Awakened hero from those superb stones, guys. First one that I've ever seen right there. You guys just seen it. So it does happen, guys. And it makes it really beneficial to do that. To get the stones, but again, I'm on the fence because getting the superb stones means you're not getting these elite stones and you're not getting them at the same quantity, guys. We have 27 stones in here. Boom, let's see what we get. So there is Anasta. Absolutely want to build her out, guys. We got another copy of Mishka. We got Hendrik. We got Kayleen in there. Pretty good. Got another copy of Skrath. Any Celestials or Hypogens? I do not see any. We got Oku, we got Iran or Orin, and then we do have Anasa in there. So overall, guys, the stones, not much of a reward, but the superb ones, we did get a pretty good return on there. Now we have some priority lists that we're building on. There's a couple of heroes that we really need to develop. Even Skarath looking here with 3 of 9 furniture. Absolutely, guys. The 3 of 9 furniture is what makes Skarath. If you don't have the furniture on there, it doesn't really make that big of a difference when it comes to building out the hero. So looking here, I think we have a copy for Mishka. Mishka, of course, getting the 1-star means that we can engrave her. She is very good with the engraving, even getting her 9 of 9 furniture. Again, very, very important to build them out. We have a ton of copies of heroes, guys, and we're just going to add more on here. Look at the food. All of these accounts have just a tremendous amount of food. I didn't even look at the Poke Coins. I did not want to look at the Poke Coins, guys. I can only imagine what's going to be in there, but looking at our summons, 643 scrolls. That is right, guys. 600 scrolls are in here. 2,200 of our companion points, 300 of the faction scrolls. Then, of course, guys, 236,000 diamonds. We're going to start where we always do, right here in the companion points. Let's see if we can get lucky with this. A double off the bat. Peggy and Damon, very nice. The first pull with our companion points yields us 2 elite cards, guys. I feel like this is going to be a very, very good summoning session. Second copy of Damon right there. And the wish list should be all set. He said the wish list were all good to go. So we know who we're going to stargaze for. We know who we're looking for out of here. Now, when it comes to the time emblems we are saving. There's another elite, which is Hendrik. The time emblems, we are waiting for the Graveborn hero. We are absolutely, he's got a couple hundred of the time emblems in there. We are waiting for the Graveborn hero. Absolutely 100%, guys. It is going to be, if the new Graveborn drops and he's not very impressive, we can use all those time emblems for something else. There's a copy of Kayleen, but if he drops and it is an absolute broken hero, boom, we got an Awaken. It is Thane. That is 2 Awakened heroes already, guys. We got Taylene and Thane right there, and we got a copy of Grez. Awesome, guys. That is already 2 Awakened heroes that we have pulled out of here. Copy of Sonya, definitely impressed with that. Sonya is a hero that I think a lot of players overlook, guys, and she is actually very, very strong. So again, I get the feeling like this is going to be a very solid session. There's another copy of Skarath, which we just put 1 star on him. Our last companion summon gives us a couple more rare cards, but that gives us a lot of copies, guys. Look at the food. There's probably going to be a point we're going to have to pause this literally to just use some of this food, guys. Focus on the heroes that we need to build up. Focus on adding stars onto some of these heroes. Because we're going to go through, we're going to swap some of these heroes out as we go through. Let me take a quick look at our wish list, guys. So looking in here, building these out, who do we got? It looks pretty good. I would put Estrilda in there versus Peggy. Peggy, we already have built up a little bit. Estrilda, absolutely. Do we have Rosaline in here? We have Rose in here as well. Again, just looking at kind of the priority for Maulers. Skarath is already built up enough. I would put Anasta in there. Granted is another one that definitely, I'll have to see where. We'll get Kren max out because I want to get Kren max out. Anasta, definitely. Looking at our Wilders, we have Orin in there. Have a lot of Wilders built in here. We still have Peanut in there, which is good. And then Graveborn, of course, we're building out Grez, guys. Absolutely. Hodgkin we need in there. We need Desira in there. So definitely 2 heroes. Once we start building up these other ones, we'll be able to move them out, guys. Which we're pretty close. I think Damon was already at a couple stars. So you know what? We can actually swap Damon out. I want to put Hodgkin in there. He's already at 4 stars. Absolutely, guys. Let me see where Silas is at too. He's at 3 stars, but Damon's already at 4. All right, should be good. And I know we have Kayleen in there, but again, I want to get Desira in there. We'll do some summons. We'll knock some of these out, guys. I know it's going to go pretty quick. 643 of our scrolls in here. And I feel like I'm going to have to break this into multiple videos, guys. I think I'm going to make 2 out of this one just because we're going to spend such an absorbent amount of time building out these heroes. Which there's another copy of Mishka. I'd like to see some more Awakened Heroes, guys. We already have 2, which there's a copy of Drez. Back-to-back elites, which is Hodgkin. Hodgkin, we got it. The buffs and the crowd control that he provides, guys, absolutely a huge, huge priority building that hero out. There is our copy of Anasta. She's another hero. Building Anasta out, guys, you will not regret it. Most players that have her built will stand by. And there's a triple. Look at that, guys. We have Estrilda, we have Taili, and we have Oku. Our first triple. That is a long time coming, guys. We haven't seen a triple, haven't seen a quad in a long time on here. I would love to see a quad pull. That would be absolutely amazing. Let's see if we can do it, guys. 500 scrolls left. There's a second copy of Mishka. Might have to rotate out some of these Wilders once we go and build them up a little bit. Did make some bag space, which again, we're going to have to look at building them out. Mishka again. I think Mishka's about done. I think it might be one more and Mishka will be done, guys. But I want to see that Awakened Hero. I definitely want to see it. And there's the original Aziz, guys. Still used within a couple different formations, still used within the Temple Rift. The original version of Aziz does still work incredibly well. There's another copy of Estrilda, and then we are maxed. There we go, guys. So I believe that will take Drez up to Ascended as well. Means we have another Mauler going to that Ascended level. Very, very nice, guys. Mishka, we'll add another star in there. And Mishka, again, with her being a tank, pretty big priority. Pretty big priority for building her out, especially if you're putting stars on her, just for the simple fact that she needs to live. She definitely needs to live, guys. So 423 left. Trying to build a lot of the core heroes in here that we need for the Curse Realm and meta formations. That way we can build them out, guys. Copy for Kayleen. She's another one, guys. She was using in the Twisted Realm, dropped out a little bit. There is another copy of Tresnar. I'm going to have to see where they're built, because I know we've gotten 2 or 3 copies of Tresnar already. But I want to see some more Awakened. I want to see the Celestials or Hypogens. Another copy of Silas. I think, again, he's at a point where we're probably going to swap him out. There is Grez, guys. Grez is a hero maxing out as soon as possible. I was just thinking, where is Scarlet? We had Scarlet in there. We haven't seen Scarlet yet. I was literally just thinking about it. I think that maxes out Grez, which it does, guys. That is going to give us a slot to actually drop Desira in here. Boom, there we go. He is 5 stars, guys. Means dropping out of the wish list. Drop him out. I would drop Desira in. Again, we already have Oden there. Damon's close. That's probably the priority. That is definitely the priority. And I think I might use some of those scrolls for Graveborn just to build them up. There's another copy of Raku. Raku's another hero, guys. 5 of 5. You absolutely want to 5-star Raku. The stats that he gains is what you're really looking for in there to build him out. There's Drez. And heroes like Drez, I'll take him to 1-star just in case we do want to engrave, which there is Thisu. But overall, guys, taking them much higher, I mean, short of really looking at best in slot formations, don't really need to. You don't really need to build them out that far. Got another copy there of Estrilda. Not seeing the Awakened Heroes yet, guys. Getting a lot of elites. There's another copy of Kayleen. Again, we're going to have to see where she is at. There's another one for Anasta. That's already, I believe, 2 or 3 for Anasta. We're going to be able to build her up a little bit because, again, the food, guys, we're going to have a tremendous amount of food in here. Another copy of Hendrik. Plus, we have all those blue stones. We have all the rare stones sitting in the bag. We are absolutely going to build out some of these heroes, guys. There is another copy of Mishka. But still, we have not seen Scarlet, which I'm kind of shocked about. There is Hendrik again. All right, we're close. We got to be close on some of these heroes, guys. There is another copy of Thisu. Boom, a lot more resources just going in the bag. See, Wilders, I'm also on the fence with Wilders. Just because we could definitely max out a couple of these ones that we really, really need to. So there goes Mishka to 3 stars. We have Raku built. All right, I'm going to have to look to see, because Hendrik, we have 3 there. Strilda, we have 4, so we will definitely build a Strilda, guys. She is super important when it comes to the buffing aspect. She is a hero you absolutely want to be building. You want to build up a Strilda. Again, we have more than enough food. Build up some of these heroes, and then we'll get right back to the summons. Just taking her to Mythic, taking her all the way to Ascended. Again, we only have Rowan to 5 stars. Scarlet is another priority, guys. Scarlet is absolutely as maxing out Scarlet as fast as possible. You definitely want to build her out. Let's see, 63 left. Again, we didn't get any copies of Scarlet yet. Seen most of the other ones, but Scarlet has eluded us. Maybe this is it, guys. Oh, Taylor and Silas. That should add 1 more star in there for Silas. I believe he's almost done at this point. Boom, another elite, which is Drez. That will add a star on Drez, which means we can actually drop Drez out of here. That almost maxes out Silas. And we do have Drez. And again, he was used in the last Grand Hunt, but this one he was not used. So I think a lot of players might have rushed out and kind of built him and then realized that they weren't using him. Because even then, guys, Granite is pretty good when it comes to Warwick. You need 2. Warwick has the debuff, the Bone Breaker debuff, which again, a lot of players really utilize within different game modes. Last summon didn't bring us anything. I'm going to use these 4, and I'm thinking Lightbearer, guys, just because I would love to see some more copies of Scarlet. If not, it's just going to be more food. We did not even see not even one single copy of Scarlet in there, guys. There we go. There is Scarlet. That's what we're looking for. I'll do some Greyborn, and I think I'm going to do... I was thinking the desired summons for Scarlet. Just because, again, guys, one of the absolute biggest heroes in the AFK arena. The faster that you build her out, the better off you're going to be, honestly. I'm going to pop her in here. Again, going to burn through some diamonds. I know it might not be, or actually, it probably is the best priority in here. Again, just because we can add 2 more stars on her. And it looks like it's going to be pretty easy without trucking through that many diamonds. But you want to get her built, guys. She is such a big priority. And there we go. Double copies of Scarlet. That uses all 4 of those. 1 more on the table. Let's add some stars on there, guys. And it is Morrow. There we go. Adding those stars across the board. That's what I wanted to see, guys. Lucius, again, not a big priority at all, but double stars there for Scarlet. She's used in campaign formation. She is used everywhere, guys. Twisted Realm, Cursed Realm, we see her. Formations, we see her. Temporal Rift, we see her. There is an incredible amount of area that she covers. It's kind of crazy to see how strong her utility is. All right, guys, so for summons, we have 300 scrolls. Again, let's look through. You know, here we have most of them built out, which I know we need another copy of Peanut in here. We need another copy of Orin, Oku in there. But I'm thinking maybe we'll split it, because even here we have triple copies there. We have 3 copies of Kayleen. Where are we at? We have 4 for Hodgkin, which is good. We have 4 for Thorin, so that's good. Look at that. Isolde is just massively built, guys. Then, of course, it's our food. But Maulers, we are slacking. We are missing pretty much all of the Maulers, guys. I know we have double copies there, double copies there. We have a little bit of Warwick. We got 2 of Honesta. And then, of course, we could do some light bearers. I think I'm going to go... I think I'm going to split the scrolls. Just because Graveborns are pretty well set. But I think I'm going to go light bearer Mauler. Both of these towers, guys, are going to absolutely suffer. And they're going to suffer horribly. So we're going to go light bearer and we're going to go Mauler on this one. And we're going to do 150 each. I'm going to go through here. We're going to burn 150 cards. Again, looking for Scarlet to max her out. There we go, guys. And we have a Strilda. Strilda, another hero. Absolutely, guys. You want to build her out. You want to throw the signature item on her. You want to get her furniture. And another double, which is the same. Double Estrilda, double Scarlet, guys. Very, very nice. With 100 scrolls, we pulled 4 copies. Of course, is going to almost build out Scarlet. I think we need 1. I think it's 1 copy for Scarlet. 1. That is it, guys. All right. Should be able to do it. Come on, Scarlet. Because we're doing 150 and 150. There's another copy of Strilda. Back to back, which is a sec. That's 4 copies of Estrilda there, guys. I think at that point, we're probably going to have to drop her out of the list. But let's see. 1 of Scarlet. Hendrik again. Got 2 more summons here. There is 1, which is Scarlet. We got her, guys. Absolutely wanted to build out Scarlet. There we go. 5 stars on Scarlet. Gives us the ability to, of course, switch up the wish list, guys. We're going to drop Scarlet out. Now, looking here, we have Rigby, we have Aluard, we have Thane. Honestly, probably the original version of Thane. He is a carry in the Lightbearer Tower. That's the only reason, even looking at our lineup here. Then we're going to swap this over. And because we got that last card, guys, I'm going to swap this over to the Maulers. We're going to do everything else in here. Let's see if we can build some of these out, guys. Going to have the food to build out whatever we need. But again, tower progression in here, guys. This is going to make it or break it for the tower. And for both of these, getting your Stargazer cards, getting your time emblems out of here, absolutely going to be a huge, huge priority. Which there's Warwick. We only have double copies of him. We need a couple more. A couple more copies of Honesta would be nice. There is a copy of Kren. Him as well, guys. 5-star for Kren. Absolutely double pulls for Kren, which gives us 2 more cards. I want to see where Kren is at. There's Inoki, and our last one is a copy of Granite. I want to make sure Kren's not done. Do we not even have Kren built? We might not even have Kren. We don't. Wow, we have 2 copies of Kren. Guys, Kren and Honesta are the 2 strongest Maulers. Where's Honesta at? 2 stars already. All right, so Honesta's good. Scrag is good, which is awesome. We have Scrath in here for the furniture. We have Drez. But yeah, Kren and Honesta, guys, are the 2 strongest Maulers. Scrag, of course, for the invade team. But overall, they are the 2 heroes that, again, are going to push the towers. They are absolutely... There's another copy of Kren. And boom, there we go. Another copy of Honesta. Definitely built him out a little. Not too bad overall. We got pretty lucky with our summons, guys. And there is another copy of Thisu. 1 more card. So we have a ton of resources to build out these heroes. And there we go, guys. Another copy of Drez. But we have a lot to build. We absolutely, guys, with the amount of food we have in here, Kren absolutely has got to be built. We have a couple copies of Thisu, a couple copies of Taili. Have enough food to build just about everybody, which is good. Between both of these guys, we can build even Hendrik in here, guys. A lot of the heroes that we need to make progression, we can build. And look at that. We have 1 star there for Estrilda as well. Gonna build her, which, oh, we already have her built a little. Definitely going to be able to max out some of these heroes, guys. But that was an incredible amount of summons. So for the Stargazer, we're going to do the Stargazer. I'm going to do it in a second part because I know these videos get incredibly long. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to build out a lot of these heroes, and then we're going to come back. We're going to do the Stargazer. So guys, again, that'll do it for this part 1 of the summoning video. We'll come back. We'll do the Stargazer pretty soon. So as always, thank you guys for watching.